How does the US president travel? The engines rumble, lights flash, and a line of armored cars moves in perfect sync. This isn't just a convoy, it's a moving fortress. The President of the United States doesn't simply travel, he moves with the highest level of security. Every car, every plane, every detail is carefully designed to keep him safe from any threat. It wasn't always this way. There was a time when the US president was far more exposed, his travels reflecting a different, more trusting era. Take John F. Kennedy, for example. On November 22, 1963, he was in Dallas, Texas, riding through the streets in an open-top Lincoln Continental, a decision that, in hindsight, changed history. The sight of a president waving to his people, smiling, basking in their adoration, was powerful, but it was also his downfall. A sniper's bullet ended his life, and with it, the days of an unshielded, accessible commander-in-chief. That day triggered an irreversible transformation in presidential security. No US president would ever ride an open vehicle in public again. Fast forward to today, and the presidential convoy is a masterpiece of security and engineering. At its heart is the Beast, an imposing Cadillac limousine that is less of a car and more of a moving bunker. Officially called Cadillac One, this vehicle is an armored marvel, built with an 8-inch thick body of hardened steel, titanium, and ceramic. Its doors are as heavy as those on a Boeing 757, designed to withstand bullets, explosives, and even chemical attacks. The windows? 5 layers of bulletproof glass. The tires? Reinforced with Kevlar and capable of running even if completely deflated. Inside, the Beast carries an oxygen supply, a blood bank matching the president's type, and enough high-tech communications to run a country from the back seat. It's not just about moving from point A to B, it's about surviving anything in between. For example, if shots are fired at the Beast, its bulletproof glass and armored body deflect the attack, keeping the president unharmed. In case of an explosion, the reinforced steel, titanium, and Kevlar exterior absorb the blast, while run-flat tires ensure a quick escape. The sealed cabin protects against chemical threats with an independent oxygen supply. Secret Service agents immediately secure the area, deploy countermeasures, and execute an emergency evacuation plan, ensuring the president is swiftly moved to safety. The convoy itself is a spectacle of precision. Multiple decoy limousines, SUVs loaded with Secret Service agents, counter-assault teams, and specialized electronic warfare units travel alongside the Beast. There's even an ambulance, just in case the worst happens. These vehicles are part of an elite fleet, with names like Roadrunner, a mobile command post filled with state-of-the-art technology. And Watchtower, designed for electronic countermeasures, capable of jamming enemy signals and preventing remote detonations. Every movement of the convoy is choreographed to avoid patterns, ensuring potential attackers never find a predictable moment to strike. But what about air travel? If the Beast is a fortress on wheels, Air Force One is a fortress in the sky. The massive Boeing VC-25A, a highly modified 747, is the most famous aircraft in the world. It's more than just a plane, it's a flying command center. Equipped with advanced radar jamming, flares to deflect missiles, and the ability to refuel mid-air, Air Force One ensures that the president is never vulnerable, even at 35,000 feet. The interior boasts a conference room, a fully stocked medical bay, and a private suite for the president, ensuring comfort and security in equal measure. And should Air Force One be deemed unsafe, the president has Marine One, a Sikorsky VH-3D or VH-92A helicopter, ready to whisk him away at a moment's notice. The layers of protection don't end there. Every destination the president visits is secured in advance by a team of Secret Service agents, scanning every possible vantage point for snipers, monitoring for electronic threats, and even testing local food for toxins. The human factor is just as important as the mechanical. Every agent is trained to put their life on the line without hesitation. And with the help of counterintelligence, cyber warfare experts, and military personnel, every threat is anticipated before it becomes reality. Assassinating a US president today is nearly impossible. Unlike in Kennedy's time, when a lone gunman could change the course of history. Today's security network is designed to counteract every conceivable attack, whether from snipers, explosives, cyber threats, or biochemical weapons. The president never travels the same route twice, never eats food from an unknown source, and is surrounded at all times by a protective bubble of personnel and technology. So, the next time you see the presidential convoy speeding past, or Air Force One soaring through the sky, remember, it's not just about transport. It's about survival. It's about history. It's about the weight of a nation resting on every reinforced wheel, every armored door, every cautious step of a leader whose safety means stability for the world.